And welcome back to another episode of How Rich Are We Gonna Get in Crypto? Man, when you hear the news today, some big news coming out of Europe. Hey, Europe's been on fire lately. We just talked about France the other day, trying to set off regulations. Today, we're talking about Germany. So I'm gonna let some guests shuffle in, like Rude 360 or Red 360, Jew F Baby. D Harris is here. Henry Maldonado decided to show up again. Hey, when you hear, like, this is very positive news. I'm going to go over in about 1 to 2 minutes. I'm going to let people shuffle on in. Veronica Rosario's here. Uncle Philly. Underpass 61. Jorge. Raymond Lindsay. XRP ripple effect. Boom. That's how it's going to be when you hear this news. Oh, man. Did I find some juicy good stuff this after holiday day in the United States? Oh, it's looking very positive, the future. Yes. You all are lucky you got in very early and you're continuing to accumulate without worrying about what the price is or whatever. Oh, dummies look at the price. People that are stupid on their channel, they'll go over the first thing of the show. Let's run the numbers, right? Let's run the fucking, there ain't no fucking numbers to run, dude. Talking chump change. We're going to look back. And the dummies making these other channels are going to have to look back and just delete a lot of shows or portions of their shows because it's going to look so fucking stupid why they're getting all jazzed up for no absolute reason at all. Remember all the chart analysis people? I do. Well, I'm starting to forget because they're so fucking wrong. But it's like months ago. Remember, this was the month where I was supposed to be rich, right? Remember all that? Oh, shit. All these guys making YouTube videos. And then I'm going to refer. I got this one guy who says, well, I don't believe in chart analysis, but I just put it on my show because it's interesting. What the fuck? That's like, I don't believe in Martians, but I'm just going to put it on the show anyway. Or I don't believe in Santa Claus, but I'm going to have a guy show up like Santa just because I think it's very interesting to put on my show. Do you realize how fucking stupid that is? I cannot do dumb shit to you guys just so I get viewers. You know? I mean, that insults your intelligence. That makes you think like you're stupid. Okay? What that is, it's all hype. And they get the chart people saying, oh, yeah, we're going to be $9 by June. They said that shit back in like February. All these motherfuckers, right? Showing all this chart stuff and this and that. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. So today, I will be going over Germany. Yes, good old Germany. We're going to be talking about Europe. See, in America, it's all fake and it's shut down on purpose. There ain't a fucking thing coming out of the U.S. Because I'm telling you why. Because it's a setup and we need, and I've said this from the very beginning in this show, to those of you that have watched me this whole time, this will be old news to you. What's going on is this. The reason there's 100 billion XRP, okay? Now, this is just from my common sense. I don't have any sources like Doughboy claims to have. He's got 1 million followers. He's got these, quote, sources. Well, what were your sources doing like a year and a half ago when pretty much is the first day I heard about XRP and I like dumped everything I had into it? Like all of a sudden now, that fat dumbass is like, oh yeah, well, I didn't hear this from the XRP army. I heard it from my sources. Wow, what a load of shit. But yeah, you know, these guys putting out all this fake stuff. I can't do that. I really can't. So I'm going to move on to my real news that I always tell you are going to be so far ahead. But the reason what's going on to continue is that the United States, Ripple they were gifted this 100 billion XRP stuff. It's locked up. And I told you already before, it's locked up because they don't want whales getting a hold of it and just buying it all up and making it disappear. See, Ripple knew, our government knew they'd have to protect XRP and XLM. Those are the golden two. And they got to spread that out throughout the world. That's why Ripple made all these agreements with 350 different businesses who then have at least 5 to 10 to 20 businesses for each one of those. So we're talking thousands. Our government knew it, Ripple knew it, so they gave them little portions of all this XRP stuff to get the liquidity all around the world. It's how it has to be. Every country has to have it, okay? Like with Bitcoin and the 28 million, that shit's not going to work, okay? You can't have just 28 million. It's not going to fucking work. Bitcoin's white paper said that it was going to be the world's money. That was an epic failure. So then these stupid assholes call Bitcoin, a store of value. No. See, Bitcoin was designed originally to be a world's currency. It failed. So therefore, Bitcoin is a failure, okay? Just saying. And then Ethereum, that Batalon Buterin asshole visited Ripple Labs back in the day, and then he kind of ran away with the idea like, I'm going to get rich because I studied the protocol of XRP. That dumb fuck couldn't even complete it, okay? So Ethereum's a hot pile of shit as well. But let's move on to positive and big stories, because all that shit I already told you is old news, all right? And now Doughboy just figures this out, I think. You're kind of late, dude. Like, Bitcoin only came out in 2012, so you're only like 10 years late. The minute I learned about crypto, bam, right on XRP immediately. That shows how little brains Doughboy has. I knew immediately XRP and XLM were the ones. That's why I dumped every living bit of money I had into XRP, not caring about any other crypto, because Crypto Hulk already knew how the end game was going when I just got in the game and I already knew the end game. That's called being ahead, okay? And I don't need to have 1 million followers to be smarter than that stupid fuck. All right. German law could lead to $415 billion in crypto investment. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are about to see the, let's say, fire that started in the barn with a can full of gas and a handful of matches, okay? Until today, German investment funds were not allowed to invest in crypto up until today. Because remember, crypto bad. And I always told you that crypto good. Remember I said it like right in the beginning when I first started this channel. I would say that stuff. That's how you know it's fake. Because our news media would be like, Bitcoin bad, or Bitcoin good. Like they would just flip it on however they wanted to. For all these years, Bitcoin's always been good. And now all of a sudden, Bitcoin bad. You know, it's all manipulation. Crypto Hulk's channel will help you see through manipulation and dumb shit. That's why I make this channel. There's no hype. Hit the like button while you're at it. Okay? You need to start hitting that like button. It's business time. I got to do my job. You got to do yours, right? So a new law has passed in Germany allowing investment funds to allocate up to 20% crypto in the fund. Whoa, that has never happened before in Germany. This is a big deal. On my channel, we go over the big fucking deal so you can understand, damn, the train has left the station. Okay? Remember last week when I told you that in the United States, the the big brokers, investment brokers, trash talk crypto. So they would trash talk all this crypto stuff. Meanwhile, they were quietly buying it, right? Okay, I've already warned you about that. Then what the big lying, cheating investment firm said is, well, just to be safe, only put 1 to 3% of your crypto or your money into crypto, right? That's what they said. And then all of a sudden they kind of bumped it up to 5%. Well, maybe you can go up to 5. Well, look right here. Now it's 20%. We go from 1 to 3 to 5, and then we're like, fuck it, let's just go 20. Do you see what I'm talking about here? Pretty soon it'll be 25, 30, 50. I'm just letting you know. That's why I dumped 100% of my, like, I didn't have anything. I pulled it all out of the stocks, bonds, everything. Just dumped 100% of my investment into cryptocurrency. I didn't have to have Goldman Sachs tell me. I didn't have to have Doughboy with 1 million subscribers tell me. Crypto Hulk does it on his own before anybody has to tell him. I don't look to the left and look to the right and see who's running forward. I just went bam. See, I'm a trailblazer. I blaze my own way. And when I learned about crypto, I'm like, oh shit. The first thing I did is dump everything I had into one crypto. Oh, you're not supposed to do it. You're supposed to diversify. Hey, you know what? I do what I want to do. I'm not telling anybody else to, but I do what I want to do. That's just how I run my life. I don't need to listen to people. I already figure stuff out on my own, and I go for it. I don't need to follow somebody's advice. I don't need to follow this person. I don't need to follow that. I lead the fucking way, okay? This new shift in Germany opens the article says this new shift, so it's called a new shift in Germany, opens the, quote, floodgates, oh damn, for up to $415 billion to flow into the German economy. What do you think other countries will do when they hear about this? Just like I told you the other day, here we go again. I already told you. Remember how we were talking about how France started making regulations and England did, and pretty soon all the rest of them are going to? Yeah, that's going to happen with this. All these other countries are going to see Germany just getting disgustingly rich. Actually, you know what? I don't think they're going to wait. I think they're just going to jump on that too. This, like I said, it's the fire. It was started with a can full of gas and a handful of matches in a barn with a bunch of dry hay. You're going to witness very quickly now crypto adoption. Okay, this real world kind of stuff where people are buying this shit, it's not based on speculation. Ultimately, the real use case is when we fully moon, but this is where the rocket ship's going to start taking off. Okay, it's not taken off yet. What's happening is probably maybe they started up the engine. They started up the rocket engine, and they're kind of testing it out to see if it works. But there's no space people inside the ship yet. That's where we're at. That's why I had to read this story, because Germany leads the way in Europe. Germany's the richest country. They lead the way in so many things through their manufacturing. Germans are, they're going to set it off, okay? Germany has shown a willingness to work with crypto. That's what the article says. They're showing a willing, not in the United States. Oh, heck no, everybody's standing back. All our regulators are bought off by the big banks, so they won't do a fucking thing. But in Germany, they've switched all of a sudden. Yeah. And now they're crypto friendly, and they're going to be crypto rich like you guys. And they also recently, they're allowing Coinbase to hold assets for German customers. That's another big deal. So number one big deal, the government of Germany allowed investment funds to be up to 20% crypto. That's huge considering, yesterday they couldn't even have any at all. Remember, they go from zero to hero. Okay, they go from 0% crypto in an investment fund yesterday to up to 20% today. Well, what happened to the 1 to 5%, like American companies are saying? No, American companies are fucked up and they're lying to you. Okay, that's why Crypto Hulk is here, to let you know what the fucking truth is. Okay, you don't put 1 to 5% of your investments. That's what all these American companies say, because they're buying the crypto that you cannot get. And then when it's all gone, then they're going to tell you, yeah, you should really have 30 to 40% in crypto. Well, fuck. Now it's $100 to $500 a piece. Yeah, because you don't listen to them. You listen to what goes on in Crypto Hulk. Because I don't own an investment fund, so buy whatever fucking crypto you want. Honestly, you know, I'm just telling you that Germany's government saying, you can have up to 20% right now. Let us move on. How is it that Binance exchange is getting jammed up all around the world? I say it's probably maybe because doesn't like China own it or something, or some Chinese guy started it, and I think that's a lot of what it has to do with. You know, China's got this human rights problem. They force their people in prison camps to work and make stuff, and it's just that's what they said about Bitcoin. Like, they call it blood coin. You know, like, they don't want nothing to do with Bitcoin because Chinese forced. You know, it's just, you're supporting the Chinese party and the Chinese mentality. And I'll tell you what, people around the world, they don't want to deal with China like that. They'd rather deal with America. Now, they like buying cheap shit from China, but when you look at all the human rights violations and how bad China is for the environment, China is like the worst polluting country in the world, you know? So when it comes to crypto and this and that, like, people just don't want to be fucking with China's money. Like, who wants to be dependent on the Chinese yuan? Anybody raise their hand? No, nobody wants to fuck with China, all right? Next point, Germany has significant economic influence all over Europe. What starts in Germany, I'm telling you, that's why I'm reading off this story. Germany, it says in the article, has significant influence over all of Europe. Germany is the trailblazer, the maverick, the first country to go for it, okay? These little dinky-ass countries like Italy and, you know, little small like Greece and stuff, but they're going to follow the lead of Germany. I'm just telling you. You got England and Germany, and I would probably say Germany's the powerhouse because they make cool ass shit, you know, right? Everybody in Europe is going to follow Germany. I'm just saying. Like, if Italy decided to do this, people are like, oh shit, let's wait, because Italy's already wrecked. Greece, their country's wrecked financially. Some of the other EU countries that are out there, they're already wrecked. So if one of them decides to go crypto friendly, the other countries will be like, we're gonna wait because they're already fucking broke, right? When Germany does this, they're already rich. So everybody in Europe wants the economy of Germany, okay? They want to have the manufacturing powerhouse. They want to have the riches and the money and the fame and the strength. They don't want to be weak like these other broke European countries. The reason I'm telling you this story is this is big, and this is going to set it off in Europe, okay? The article talks about, again, how crypto-friendly Germany is. All of a sudden, Germany's crypto-friendly. Hear how I keep talking about the flip of a switch? That's how this shit's going to go. I'm reading you the story to let you know how it's going to go, okay? Not because I'm fucking bored and I got to come up with a story today so I get all these million listeners that I have. No, I'm telling. Yesterday, Germany's not crypto friendly. Today, do you see how fast this fucking shit is? Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? That light switch one day, boom, it's going to get flipped up, and the XRP is going to go from 60 cents to like $500. And you'd be like, holy fuck, I missed out. Why didn't somebody tell me? Oh, because you weren't watching my channel. And if you were, you weren't fucking listening, okay? That's how fast, that's why I'm reading off this story. That's how fast this shit can go. Germany, one day, bad crypto. Today, good crypto. You see what I'm saying? That's why you need to learn this shit. Coinbase comes in and just starts taking over all these different countries, custodying crypto. That's how fast this stuff moves. Before, Coinbase bad in Germany. Today, Coinbase good in Germany. Just overnight, just overnight shit happens. That's how it's going to happen with crypto. Just saying. You see, everything is going to switch at the right time. That's why I'm reading the story. The United States seems like it's all against what we could wake up tomorrow. Oh, the United States came out with all these, just happened to come out with all these regulations overnight. No, what's happening is since January, all the regulations have been written and they've been keeping it from you because they don't want you to get rich. I want you to get rich. That's why I make this channel. But for the past 6 months, they have been working away at regulations and working away. And just like with Germany, that's why I'm reading the story, just like with Germany, tomorrow we could wake up and then, oh, bingo, light switch on. Well, how'd that happen? Yeah, because for 6 months, these assholes are working on this shit and not telling us a fucking thing. Then all of a sudden, bam, there you have it, right? Now in Germany, it's not just investment funds that are allowed to use crypto and then up to 20% crypto. It's going to be financial institutions like banks. So in the United States, I'm just telling you how it's going to happen in the United States. Same fucking way. In the United States, one day you're going to go to sleep, next day you're going to wake up, and there's a whole set of rules. Like Santa Claus just dropped them off in the middle of the night under the Christmas tree, right? Yeah. So in Germany, investment funds can carry 20%. Then you have financial institutions, banks, credit unions. You're going to wake up one day and your local Wells Fargo or B of A is going to be selling cryptocurrency, and you'd be like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, I'm just letting you know. And then insurance companies. So you go down to Farmers or AAA Insurance or Geico, and now you're going to buy your fucking crypto at Geico, right? Whoa. And then pension funds, the most sacred, the most protected and sacred of all investment funds is the pension fund, people's retirements, the ones where you don't ever want to mess with. They're messing with and now allowing crypto, part of the pension funds, 20% to be crypto. Isn't that fucking amazing? Just overnight, just somehow happens overnight, right? Like the light switch has flipped. This is huge news out of Germany. That's why I'm reading this off to you. This is going to be the fire, like I said, that lit the barn and set it all off to where we're all rich, okay? Don't get caught sleeping. I will close off this right now. It's about 23 minutes long. I'll read the comments in the live chats later. But that's some incredibly crazy good news. That's very, very deep. It should make you think now about what the hell you're doing. To me, it doesn't look like crypto bad, like you hear in the United States. This is like a fucking revolution in Germany. A revolution just happened in Germany. The floodgates, the article said the floodgates are open. I hope you see it, and don't be late to the party.